Welcome to my SALA virtual exhibition, Small Paintings, Intimate Spaces. This is going to be showing throughout August. It's totally online and its focus is on small paintings. Small paintings have the ability to create intimacy. Often they are about special places we've been and tiny paintings that we've bought in memory of someone or a loved animal. They're the kind of paintings that we hold on our studio wall, that we have in our bedroom, that we might have in our lounge room or over our desk or near the kitchen that we glance at in our everyday life. They're not the big paintings with the grand views and the grand ideas. They're the tiny paintings that bring us in emotionally and get us focused on that emotional experience. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my small paintings, the journey that I've had with my small paintings. What have I painted and why have I painted them? So let me talk a little bit about each one of them. But what I've found as I've put this collection together is that small paintings are largely about those intimate experiences I've had or those places that I have been that have captured the beauty of nature. There's been a moment and I've come back into the studio and from a remembered landscape or a remembered time, I've painted these small paintings. They are in largely saturated colours and I'll show them to you now. This small 15 by 15 centimetre mono print painting is called Silent Spaces. And again, it reflects the remote areas of South Australia after I made a visit there. You can see the very dark skies, the deep yellow and ochre foreground that look like both rocks and undergrowth, and in the centre is an abstracted tree. And it's called Silent Spaces because up there you can find spaces that are very silent, where you just really hear the earth. This small painting, Autumn Glow, is once again a painted monoprint. That is, acrylic paint has been painted onto a jelly plate to then be pressed onto archival paper to create this painting. It was inspired by a visit to the Botanic Gardens. As you can see, the yellow trees in the background and the olive water. And it was autumn time and the trees were in full glow. This painting, Colour Echoes, is on canvas, painted with acrylic paints. It has a misty, dreamy quality about it with a hazy pink background. Again, a tree to the side and rocks and suggestions of rocks in the foreground and water to the side in this painting. It again was inspired by my visit up north in northern South Australia in the remote and arid area. This painting is an abstracted, impressionistic, expressionistic painting of the Botanic Gardens after I'd visited. Again, autumn colours, water, yellow foliage, some blue reflections. This is the 31 by 31 centimetre painting on canvas and is very vibrant and does have a feeling of the Botanic Gardens. This painting, 31 by 31 centimetres, is on canvas, very textured, and is my take on red salvia that has grown in our garden. And being at home during lockdown, the garden is a great source of inspiration. vibrant red colours, greens and blues. This small painting will be obvious to most. It's a painting of Mount Fuji, painted on canvas, unstretched canvas, and placed behind a glass and frame. It came out of my visit to Japan, and when we were there we were very fortunate to have a very clear view of Mount Fuji, and it was cherry blossom time, and somehow I just associate Japan with this pink sky. Very, somewhat stylized, but depicts the shape of Fuji and its presence. Both of these paintings again depict a painting that was inspired by my travels. The one at the top with the orange sky are karst mountains, which I have seen and been in awe of in both China and Vietnam. And the orange depicts the sky, and we see a moon, and they are magnificent. And below you can see the small painting with mixed media of haystacks and the Ethiopian landscape that was inspired by my visit to Ethiopia in 2020. A magnificent landscape, and I just fell in love with their haystacks. Again, I have some small abstracted landscapes created by monoprints on paper that have been mounted onto small wooden cradle boards. You can see here. So they are some of the small paintings. It's a quick sneak peek of them. There are others, and you can see the others on my website, where you can go and have a look. They're all available. They're all available for sale. They're available for you, and you can contact me in regard to that. So I do hope you've enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, go and check out my website. Bye for now.